Happy Thursday, Rutgers. I'm Laura Palacio.
And I'm Jayne Chacko. We've got an awesome show lined up for you. It is Thursday, October 12th, 2017.
Weather Watcher Rohan Jain will give you the regional and big picture forecast for the day.
I'm going to talk with Sharon Liu from Craft to Cure.
And Dean Dudzak from SAS is going to stop by to talk to us about the major and minor fair.
Let's start the show. You're watching Wake Up Rutgers.
Hello and welcome, Rutgers. It's great to be here on this cloudy Thursday morning.
We're here to wake you up every Thursday morning this semester with all the exciting news, events, and weather. So something exciting that's happening is the major and minor fair. Do you have a major and minor, Laura?
I do have a major, but unfortunately I have yet to pick my minor.
Well, then this is a great opportunity for you to head out to the major and minor fair and check out all the different minors they have.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to, go and also to talk to the dean who's coming in to get more information about it because I went to choose my major, but I still haven't chosen my minor yet.
Yeah, when I was thinking about my minor, there's just so many different options, and it's just nice to have someone to help you pick which minor is right for you and which could supplement your major very well. And another exciting thing that's happening is Craft to Cure. So we'll find out more about that later. Sharon Liu from Craft to Cure is going to come and tell us about it.
Oh, that sounds great. There's a lot of things, I didn't know that were happening on at Rutgers.
Yeah.
But before you go, let's check out how much the viewers know.
How many schools and colleges are part of Rutgers? We'll find out the answer right after this.
Rutgers University is now offering a master's program in UN and Global Policy Studies. This new program is the only one of its kind in the United States. The curriculum for this program is designed to provide students with qualitative and quantitative analytical skills, as well as hands-on management experience required by leaders in the field. All applicants must hold a bachelor's degree from an accredited college. The program of study requires 36 credits and is open to both part-time and full-time students. For application information and to apply online, check out gradstudy.rutgers.edu. For more information, check out unstudies.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Before the break, we asked how many schools and colleges are a part of Rutgers. Now it's time to find out the answer.
There are 30 schools and colleges that make up Rutgers. We'll be hearing from Dean Dudzak from School of Arts and Sciences, one of the 30 schools, later in the show.
You know what, Laura? It was kind of chilly this morning, wasn't it?
I agree. The weather has been really fluctuating recently.
Yeah, it was like warm on Tuesday, and now it's like cold, and...
You know what?
We should find out what the weather is for maybe this weekend and later today.
Yeah, you know who we could ask?
Who?
Our favorite weather watcher, Rohan Jain.
Good morning, Rutgers. I'm Weather Watcher Rohan Jain here for your forecast. Let's get right into it. So we have Hurricane Ophelia out in the Atlantic right now. It's not going to come near us. We don't have to worry about that. It's a Category 1 storm with 85-mile-an-hour winds. It's actually heading towards Europe. It looks like it's going to skim past Great Britain. I'll keep you more updated on that later. So this is Ophelia right now. It's in the middle of the Atlantic, and it's going to go up to Britain, as I mentioned. And this cone of uncertainty could either lead it out into sea or towards Great Britain. So morning low for today was 57 degrees. The average is from 67 high and 44 low. The records and the sunrise and sunset are at the bottom of your screen. So this is the radar right now. It's cloudy outside. If you go outside, there won't be much sun. Also, slight drizzle here and there. It should clear up as the day goes on. It'll be mostly cloudy later on in the daytime. So today we have a high of 66 degrees. Mostly cloudy, as I mentioned. Later on, winds at 10 miles an hour, a slight breeze, with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. So it will be a lot chillier than the temperature today as it is. Day planner, it's going to be in the 60s throughout the day and mostly cloudy skies. The clouds will be less and less as the day goes on, and then we'll have about half and half, 50% clouds at around 10 p.m. Regional high temperatures, we have 64 degrees up in Oneonta, 64 in the Newark campus, and 65 in the Camden campus. It's relatively consistent throughout all of New Jersey. So tonight we have a low of 54 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. They will die down a little bit, but the wind will still play a factor. It'll feel much colder than it actually is. So if you're going outside, I suggest you bring a little spring jacket. Our lows for tonight throughout the tri-state and the Northeast are 52 in Newark and 57 in Camden and 60 degrees in Baltimore. And back to you.
Thanks, Rohan. It looks like it's going to get chilly later today, so make sure to bring your sweater or a light jacket.
For sure. I'm really glad I brought the sweater because it was really cold this morning.
Well, I don't have a sweater, so I'm going to go look for a sweater during this break and plan out my outfit for the day. So we'll see you right after this.
Hey Manny, have you heard about the Jewish Film Festival?
Yeah, I have. It's actually really fun.
Wow, can you tell me more about it?
Sure, I'd love to.
The Rutgers Jewish Film Festival is a great opportunity to learn about Jewish culture through film, as well as have fun with friends and meet new people. This year, the event is going to be held on October 29th through November 12th with screenings at the Princeton Garden Theater and AMC Lowe's New Brunswick 18. There's so many great films this year. From The Cake Maker to Harmonia to Keep the Change, there's a film there for everyone. Student tickets are $6 per film.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I actually have class soon, but I'll see you there.
Of course.
Welcome back, Rutgers. I hope you got a chance to grab a sweater before it gets too chilly today. But now it's time to take a peek at today's news and events.
New Jersey has an election around the corner. Eagleton Institute of Politics for Youth and Political Participation is encouraging all students at Rutgers to pay attention to politics, register to vote, and come out on Election Day. Elizabeth Maddow, an associate research professor who directs the initiative, spoke with Rutgers Today about plans to engage the students this fall leading up to the November 7th gubernatorial election. She also stressed the value for students to get engaged in the political process. Professor Maddow mentioned how convenient their website is, consisting of everything Rutgers students need to know, from the voter registration form to finding their polling location. Are You Voting hosts a number of events to get students engaged and be active during the election. For example, during the first debate this past Tuesday, October 10th, they co-hosted a debate watching party at the yard with free food, giveaways, and opportunities to register to vote. There will be more events like this in the future and ways for students to get involved before the election day.
So, are you registered to vote?
I'm actually not, but I will make sure to do that, this coming election.
I think the last day to register to vote is October 17th, and it's very important as a Rutgers student to get involved, get your voice out there.
Yeah, I mean, not just as a Rutgers student, I mean, just to get your voice out there in general.
As a United States citizens, so it's a great opportunity. And speaking of great opportunities, a Rutgers alumna runs the only museum in the nation dedicated to telling the story of the labor movement. Angelica Santamoro, who holds a doctorate in education from Rutgers School of Graduate Studies, runs the American Labor Museum based in Haledon, a North Jersey town next to Paterson. Santamoro used to be a middle school teacher, which is where her inspiration to work in the Labor Museum came from. At one point, she was reassigned from teaching math to social studies. The experience was eye-opening for her as her students could relate to the story of the labor movements. As a descendant of Italian immigrants, she could relate to the history of the labor movement as well. She took what she learned at Rutgers and infused it into the entire school curriculum. Santamuro even got her middle school students to unionize. Although this was in the past, Santamuro still spreads the story of the labor movement by serving as the director of the American Labor Museum for 25 years and counting. That is so interesting how she got her students so involved into the labor movement, which happened so many years ago, like compared to like now that they're in school.
Absolutely. I wonder how they managed to unionize them.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So if you ever get a chance to visit the museum, you definitely ask.
I absolutely will. I actually love museums. Love visiting them. I hope I get a chance.
Yeah, and I hope you don't get maybe sick and you can't go to a museum.
You're right, because the one downside of fall is that flu season is in full swing. Rutgers is providing flu vaccine clinics on all campuses this semester. The clinics will be held today at the Yard, Mabel Smith Library on Douglas, and Carr Library on Livingston. They will run from 12 to 8 p.m. When you arrive, don't forget to bring your student ID and insurance card. For more information, visit health.rutgers.edu/flu.
Are you going to get your flu shot?
I'm actually already got mine, so I'm set for the season. What about you?
I'm going to get mine soon, so I hate being sick, so getting that flu shot is very important for me. I'd rather go through the winter and the fall without any flu.
You're right. Not get sick.
Yeah, and in addition to it being flu season, it's also Halloween. So get into the spooky spirit by immersing yourself in a good book. The Writers' House is hosting a scary story marathon reading event. Event attendees can participate in the readathon by being a reader at the event. Themed food, drinks, and music will complete the spectacular spooky ambiance. Are you scared yet? Come find out yourself at Rutgers Barnes & Noble's next Friday, October 20th from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, search Reading Marathon, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, Are You Scared? On Facebook. That sounds like a really fun time, reading some scary stories.
I love scary stories.
Yeah, me
I will
too.
definitely be going to that.
Yeah, and it's also a great opportunity to read a book and get into the Halloween spirit, right?
Yes, one of my favorite seasons. And yeah.
Yeah, and if you like reading and writing, maybe you would consider doing English as a major or minor, but we'll find out more about that and about other things like Craft a Cure right after this break.
Registering for classes can be quite stressful without preparation. Here are some guidelines to make sure you're set for future semesters. First, become familiar with Course Schedule Planner. There, you can build several preferred schedules and sort through lists of offered classes as well as choosing times and days that work best for you. You can also save schedules that you create, so all that's left to do is register on your specified day. Just go to sims.rutgers.edu/CSP. Still unsure of which classes to take? Stop by any of the academic advising offices on campus to speak with deans and advisors to map out a schedule that's right for you. For all information regarding academic advising and registration, check out sasundergrad.rutgers.edu. It's also on Facebook under SAS Academic Services and on Twitter at SAS Advising, #ReUPrepared.
Do you like kicking back in your free time? Sometimes the dorms can get stuffy and boring, so head on over to the Rutgers Zone. Need somewhere to watch sports? Need to satisfy that ice cream craving? Or are you tired of your old video games? Rutgers Zone is where you need to visit. Enjoy some games, food, TV, karaoke, and so much more. And don't forget to ask for those ice cream toppings. With all of the cool things at the Rutgers Zone, why would you even leave? If you are on Livingston campus, make sure you swing by the Rutgers Zone, just a bus stop away. For more information, please visit zone.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. With me is our first guest of the show, Sharon Liu, who is one of the co-presidents of Craft to Cure. Hey Sharon, so thanks for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So what is Craft to Cure and what are the types of events that you do?
So Craft to Cure is a community service organization here at Rutgers. We have general meetings about every 3 weeks at the Bush Student Center. And at those general meetings, our members make crafts and then we donate them to an organization. This year we are working on having our members have more say in where we're donating to. But other than that, we have a bake sale every semester and then a larger end of the semester event.
So how do crafts give back to the community?
So we do a lot of different crafts. We try to vary it every single time we have a meeting. So we've done animal toys, like cat toys for the animal shelter. We've made bracelets and calendars and soaps for a local women's shelter who houses women and families who are victims of domestic abuse. And then our latest project in September was we made duct tape pencil pouches for Kids and Yes, Youth Empowerment Services in downtown New Brunswick.
That is so cool. So why use crafts as a form of community service?
We feel like crafts are really relaxing for the people who are actually making them. And it's also just a lot more personal than just kind of donating to an organization, we feel like, because we are having our members actually make and decorate these crafts themselves, so they add their own personal touch, and then we usually ask them to write a little message, so whoever is getting it gets a nice personal little note from whoever made it.
That's so nice. So it's like therapy for the person making the craft, and it's nice that it's so personal for the person receiving it. It goes way further than, as you said, a donation would. So what's your favorite community service memory and why?
So one of my favorite crafts that we made finger puppets sometime last year. They also went to Yes. We pretty much just gave members a template and they went above and beyond and they got super creative. I remember some girl made a unicorn. There were a lot of Pokemon characters made. They were just super cute. And then at the end of every spring semester, we have our annual coffee house event and those are always super fun. We have people performing, we have food, and then members, or not even just members, anyone can come and then make a craft and take it home. So we usually do nail polish watercolor mugs.
Oh, that's very cool. So where do the proceeds for the event go?
Every year we choose a different foundation to donate to, so all the proceeds from the coffee house go to that foundation. Last year we donated to the Parkinson's Foundation, and the year before that we donated to a diabetes foundation.
That's awesome. That's great. And how often do you have the meetings?
About every 3 weeks at the Bush Student Center. So our next one is going to be November 6th, and we'll send out the email and stuff for that.
And anyone can come, right?
Yeah, anyone can come. It's really low commitment. You don't need to come every week. If you're free, just come and make a craft and hang out, and that's it. We provide everything. We teach how to make the crafts, so you don't have to come with anything or know how to do anything.
Great. And where can students go for more information?
They can go to our Facebook page, Rutgers Craft to Cure. You can message us for more information. You can email us at rucraftocure@gmail.com, and then our Instagram page is rucrafty with 2 Y's.
That's really cute. So, well, you heard Sharon. Thanks so much for chatting with me. Even if you have no artistic ability, you can still head to Craft to Cure and just help out with the community and give back. So stay tuned, Rutgers, because when we come back, Laura is going to sit down with Dean Dudzak from SAS to talk about the major and minor fair. You don't want to miss it.
This is Kate.
Great
Kate
job.
never utilized the many great resources Rutgers has to offer. Now, Kate doesn't have a job. Don't want to end up like Kate? Then you should go to University Career Services. University Career Services provides career-related counseling, resources, and programs to help individuals clarify academic and career goals, establish career plans, develop job search skills, and make successful career transitions. The mission is to build relationships with alumni, employers, and graduate schools to optimize internship, job, and career opportunities. From workshops and webinars to fairs and other recruiter visits, the staff within University Career Services works tirelessly to prepare students and connect them to the world of work. For more information, visit careers.rutgers.edu. Bullying isn't just in person. Now, bullying can be over text messages, phone calls, or social media. And it can happen to anyone. Students who believe to be victims of verbal assault, intimidation, bullying, harassment, or defamation should report any incident to the Dean of Students of their college, school, or campus. You can also file a complaint at the New Brunswick Office of Student Conduct at 115 College Avenue. If you or someone you know is being bullied, don't be afraid to speak up and reach out. For more information on bullying, visit compliance.rutgers.edu/bullying.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Now Dean Dudzak is joining us from the School of Arts and Sciences to talk about the major and minor fair. How are you doing, Dean?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm excited to have you. I'm excited to find out more about the major and minor fair myself because I actually haven't chosen a minor myself.
I heard.
Yes.
So don't worry. We'll try to get that settled.
Alrighty. So for the viewers who don't know, what is the major and minor fair, and when is this year's fair?
Okay. So what it really should be called is the SAS Major and Minor Fair, and so much more. So the SAS Major and Minor Fair is offered both fall and spring semesters. This semester, it's going to be on October 25th, that's a Wednesday, from 1 to 4 p.m. in the multipurpose room of the College Ave Student Center. So during that time, students can just drop by at their convenience in between classes, stop by different tables or different academic departments, as well as services and offices throughout Rutgers University will be present to answer their questions.
Alrighty, I'll make sure to add that to my calendar because I will be attending. And can you tell me how many departments are in the School of Arts and Sciences and who will be at the fair?
So we're really excited. We have over 50 different SAS departments that have RSVP'd so far, and this is across the spectrum between social sciences and humanities, sciences, physical sciences, mathematics. So whether you're interested in political science or the humanities like history, you can really find a department that's right for you. In addition to that, we also have 12 other units and schools throughout New Brunswick campus, like there's a School of Nursing, College of Nursing, and School of Communication and Information, for example, that'll be present to answer students' questions about their majors and their minors.
How exciting. Is the SAS the only school of the major and minor fair, or will the other schools and organizations like the Arresti be there?
So the SAS Major and Minor Fair is not just for students within the School of Arts and Sciences. Okay. Students across New Brunswick are welcome to stop by to talk to either their school representatives or perhaps one of the other schools' representatives. In addition to that, we also have services that will be represented from the Rutgers Learning Centers and the Office of Disability Services, enrichment programs like the Arresti Research Center, as well as the Institute for Women's Leadership, so many other ones. So what we want students to do is stop by, grab a map at the entrance, strategize where they want to go, and then get more information about any types of services and majors and minors that they're interested in.
It's a really broad spectrum of
organizations
and schools that are going to be there. Yeah. So how can students prep for the fair, and is there anything that they should bring with them?
It's always great to bring paper and a pen, something to write with, a list of questions. But if students don't have those questions ready and they're not sure what to ask, then what we're also encouraging students to do is drop by Career Services 15-minute sessions on how to pick a major and a career. And during these sessions that are happening during the hour and half hour throughout the event, students will have the opportunity to kind of start formalizing these things in their minds and then also have questions prepared to go to those departments.
Alrighty. Are there any new academic departments this year or new programs who are going to be at the fair?
So I think what we really want to highlight is a new course. It's a mini course that's offered through the School of Arts and Sciences. It's called Career Explorations in the Arts and Sciences. And what this course is designed to do is teach students how to link their academic interests in the liberal arts to the key competencies that employers want most. So regardless of what your major and minor is, this course is designed to incorporate some self-reflection on the skills and the interests that you want to gain, as well as professional development opportunities like resume building, networking, personal branding. And it's really, it helps students ease that anxiety, that fear of the question surrounding what is next after Rutgers University. Because it doesn't matter what major you have, it all comes down to
where are you going next?
Exactly, where are you going next and how can we help you get there?
That's amazing, honestly. That course sounds absolutely amazing. So finally, where can students go for more info?
There's a couple of different things that students can do. We encourage students to reach out to us through social media. So on Facebook, find us at SAS Academic Services. You can also stop by any of our 4 advising centers throughout the New Brunswick campus or give us a call, 848-445-8888.
Alrighty, thank you so much,
And
Dean.
thanks again.
So thank you for joining us, Dean Dudzak. Hopefully many students can attend the fair since it's a great way to get involved and learn about exciting majors. And don't go anywhere, we still have more show coming up right after this.
The Rutgers bus system provides more than 15 options to get around the 5 campuses. Sounds overwhelming? But here's a quick recap of the bus routes and available resources to make traveling easier. On weekdays, the A and H buses make stops along College Ave and Bush. The B loops between Livingston and Bush, as the LX makes stops on Livingston and College Ave. The F takes an express route by traveling Route 18 from College Ave to Cook and Douglas. The Rex L goes between Douglas and Livingston, with the Rex B looping between Douglas and Bush. There are also weekend buses, which make stops on every campus. Each bus stop displays the routes of the specific bus stopping there and the expected arrival times. To learn more about the Rutgers bus system and additional bus services, download the Rutgers app, visit nextbus.com or rudots.rutgers.edu.
Hey, and we're back. So we're gonna go check out the regional weather right now.
Hey guys, so the weather for the next 5 days, it's going to be a chance of rain Friday and Saturday, mostly cloudy skies. The temperatures will increase as you get to Sunday. We have 81 degrees. We'll get a glimpse of summer there, and then mostly cloudy skies, but it will clear up Monday and Tuesday. We have temperatures in the upper 60s on Monday and then mid to lower 60s on Tuesday. Back to you guys.
So it looks like it's gonna be a little bit of an interesting weekend, this weather.
Still lots of fluctuation, I see.
Yeah. So if you have any plans, just make sure to check our weather website and to just make sure that you are dressing appropriately for the weather.
Yeah, I'll definitely need it. I'm going into the city on Friday.
Oh, what are you doing?
Just, exploring, hanging out with a friend and stuff, and maybe seeing a museum on Saturday because I love museums.
That's very fun. Wow, yeah. Nice. That's cool. I'll be going to a 4-year-old's birthday party, so that will be fun.
Is it outside?
It's inside. It's inside the house, so that'll be good just in case it rains or just in case it's a little cloudy. It's good to be inside. Yeah. And I'll also be going to a coffee house here for another church thing, so I'll be doing that. So, well, Rutgers, that'll do it for today's episode now that you know about both of me and Laura's weekends. For more events happening at Rutgers this week, you can go to getinvolved.rutgers.edu or ruevents.rutgers.edu.
Follow us on Facebook by searching RU Network or follow us on Twitter by searching @Wake Up Rutgers. We love hearing from you.
Thanks again for tuning in, and to Sharon and to Dean Dudzak for joining us. I'm Jayne Chacko.
And I'm Laura Palacio. Have a great day, Rutgers, and we'll see you on Monday.